What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor, and today we are speaking about a new space-based internet startup going public via a SPAC. A lot of my portfolio is in EV, electric vehicle makers, and SPE, chargers. I am very interested in the space industry as a whole, okay? Virgin Galactic is one of my top 5 biggest holdings, I believe, and I'm also in SRAC, who will be merging with Momentus. So of course, when I see a new SPAC coming out, when I see any new space related company going public, it piques my interest. And I know a lot of you guys on this channel are the same, and I have been one of the more bullish people in regards to Momentus, at least on YouTube, and I am quite bullish in regards to Virgin Galactic as well. And these guys are a little bit different. It's not as exciting right off the bat in my personal opinion. The company's tech promises to deliver broadband speeds to cell phones without any additional equipment. So sometimes you might be roaming around the place and, well, your 4G's gone or your 5G's gone. That's kind of what these guys are aiming to fix. So today we're going to speak about, do I believe it's a good investment? Do I think it's a good, short-term or long-term investment? Do I ultimately think the company is going to make a big difference in the future? Do I agree with the numbers they are setting forth for themselves? And ultimately, do I think it is going to be a buy at what looks like to be about $15 a share at market open today? And in order to answer those questions, we're going to be going through this article from the Motley Fool, a few frequently asked questions on their own website, and also their investor presentation. So right before we do get into the video, my friends, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button? It's the easiest way to support me. It really does mean the world to me. Feel free to drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this company once you watch the video. And please, if you are indeed new around here, hit that juicy red subscribe button and join the family of investors, my friends. It really would mean the world. Also, if you're interested in joining my private Discord group, that's the first link in the description. In there, you get access to my buy and sell alerts, over 40 private channels. We speak about stocks like this. We have SPAC channels. We have channels for everything. And there are some big things coming in 2021, but they charge the first of every month, so wait till January. And if you want 4 free stocks on Webull, that's the second link in the description, my friends. It's literal free money. Hit the link, sign up, deposit $100. Easy money. Okay, my friends, so first things first, it's a SPAC. We only found out about it not too long ago at all, and you can see it's been going on a nice steady upwards run constantly. First thing I see in my head, I'm looking at a SPAC that's about $15 a share, so I'm already seeing some short-term downside right off the bat. I didn't find out about them particularly early, so I'm going to have a relatively high rate of conviction on this company to contemplate investing in them. That's how it works with me in SPACs. I prefer getting in nice and early most of the time. So again, they're a space-based internet startup. The name of the company is AST, or AST Space Mobile, and they are merging with New Providence Acquisition Corp, ticker symbol NPA, if you guys are looking for them. So these guys are developing a constellation of satellites, it called Space Mobile, that it says will allow terrestrial phones to access 5G broadband speeds. There are a number of existing services that offer high-speed internet from space, including Iridium and SpaceX's Starlink service, but all existing options require special satellite phones or expensive base stations to access the networks. Now, we are going to come back to this point heavily later on because they speak about it quite a lot. The CEO of the company issued a statement. Universal broadband access has become a global necessity, and we are uniquely positioned to leverage our innovative technology solution and efficient business model to democratize broadband cellular access across the globe. They were founded back in 2017, so a relatively young company, and they've raised about $100 million in startup capital. AST has 1 test satellite in orbit today and plans to begin commercial launches in 2022, hoping to have its operations up and running by 2023. What that means to the everyday person is they are not going to make a single penny in revenue until 2023, just so you're aware right off the bat. So I just want to start it off with their investor presentation. So global mobility market, okay? They are designed to eliminate coverage gaps and enable billions of people globally to stay connected through their mobile phones, okay? So a $1 trillion global mobile wireless service market. 5 billion mobile phones moving in and out of coverage. That just means there's pretty much 5 billion phones in the world. 51% global population without mobile broadband. I think that's a relatively biased statistic because I would imagine an awful lot of the people inside of that population wouldn't have a mobile phone either. It would be a lot of third world countries, developing areas. You know, it's not the likes of me and you watching this video on our computer, on our phone, or on our Macs. So I know right off the bat, reading an investor presentation, ooh, that's an exciting number. 1 trillion, 5 billion, oh, 51% don't have broadband. take it all with a pinch of salt. Anticipated pretty much 1.4 billion pro forma enterprise value. That's implied 1.4 times 2024 estimated EBITDA, and it's implied infinite times 2021 or 2022 EBITDA. They're expected to receive $423 million in proceeds net of transaction expenses. One nice thing is there is no debt on the balance sheet at close, and the cash will be used to fully fund phase 1 commercial launch. That's what you want to see. So what are they? The first and only space-based cellular broadband network. They offer coverage everywhere, so no matter where you are, you got coverage. You don't have to be near telephone lines or broadband lines, whatever. It's coming directly to you from space. It's compatible with all existing 5 billion mobile phones, broadband data speeds, and connecting the unconnected. And they have a nice little screenshot here. You are out of coverage. Would you like to turn on your space mobile day pass? And you can just do it like that, easy. So this is the main question I had when I was looking at these guys. What problem does space mobile solve? Look, I have a phone. All of you have a phone. I mean, I always am connected, like literally always. When I travel pre-roaming, no matter where I've gone in the world, I've had connection. I've never had this issue. Now, I don't live in a rural area. I don't live on a farm 10 miles away from any civilization, but you get the picture. So broadband connectivity to existing mobile phones went out of range of cell towers, which again, the point I'm trying to make is that very rarely happens from what I can tell for the large majority of people. Affordable broadband data, voice, text services to those in rural and remote areas without cellular coverage. I could see this being a potential market. Company and government universal connectivity goals and regulatory requirements working to bridge the digital divide. And then emergency service during natural disasters. That is one that I do agree with and one that I could see, you know, actually being quite useful. But that's clearly not the target market. The target market isn't people who are devastated due to natural disasters. It's the 5 billion people in the world who have a mobile phone. So the world's first and only space-based cellular broadband network. Broadband connectivity directly to unmodified mobile phones with no separate costly ground antenna or specialized phones. So this is how they call themselves, different to say Iridium or what a lot more people will be aware of, SpaceX Starlink. Because those options require satellite phones or other things. So their main unique selling point is just that you don't need anything extra. You can just use your everyday phone as you always would, and when you need the service, you use it. So why is there no competition? So 750 plus patent claims provide technological barrier to entry. Look, this is one of the things, guys. I mean, you can have as many patents as you want. You're ultimately not going to have a monopoly. I mean, how many patents did Tesla have? How far ahead of the game are they? But how many competitors are out there that are extraordinarily successful? And that will go for any industry in this world, my friends. So I love the fact they have a lot of patents. I love the fact there is barrier to entry for competitors. But still, it's not enough for me. First mover advantage of a new technology solution and superior system architecture. Again, I do agree. SpaceX Starlink, guys. I mean, do you really believe they're not going to do something similar to this within the next 5 years or so? I highly doubt it. Now, they do have some big strategic investors. Vodafone, I don't know if the US people know these guys as well as we will in Ireland, the UK. Samsung next, American Tower, some big names. And some of their customers, again, we have Vodafone, we have AT&T, so Telecom, some big names again. So again, the key investment highlights. The first one is just the giant total addressable market. And yes, the total addressable market is giant, but you're not going to get anywhere near it. And they're not claiming that they will, and we will get into that when we look at the financials. Revolutionary technology, industry leading strategic partners, yeah. Built-in customer base ready to be turned on. This is a good thing. Space Mobile will be offered to 1.3 billion existing customer relationships of AST Space Mobile's wireless partners. Now, a highly attractive financial profile and projected investor returns. Let's just go speak about the financials for a minute. So 2021-2022, essentially zero revenue. So we will be working at a considerable loss until 2023, when they say they're going to take in $181 million in revenue. But it doesn't get better in 2023. Their unlevered free cash flow is still negative $797 million. But then 2024, okay, total revenue jumps up to over $1 billion, okay? You know, they go from nothing to 181 to over $1 billion, but then unlevered free cash flow goes into positive $1 billion. Now, I mean, if these guys do what they're going to say, I mean, don't even get me started when we get to 2030. I mean, look at the revenue numbers. We're looking at $16.5 billion in revenue. We're looking at $16 billion unlevered free cash flow. It would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. But I really don't see it happening. Maybe there just isn't enough proof of concept yet for me personally. I mean, I'm all one to invest in the future, I just don't really see how these guys are going to make that much money, even in such a large market. Just do be aware of that. Even when they start making money 2023, that entire year is not going to be particularly good either. So all going well for this company, by 2024 they're in a good position, but I just don't like how quickly it turns around. So this is the technology highlights. Okay, maybe that can give us a better understanding. Ultra powerful satellites leveraging proven technologies. It offers pretty much all connectivity issues that we have right now. No modifications to standard mobile phones required. That is an important one, and that is one of the things I do like about this company. It's seamless, automatic roaming from land networks to space, and it's everywhere. So yeah, obviously exciting. But again, I just want to remind you guys, like, when was the last time you weren't fully connected on your mobile device? I couldn't remember the last time, and I only expect connectivity to be better and better and better by 2023, but particularly by 2024. You get what I'm saying? They're looking to fix a problem in 4 years' time that will be even less of a problem than it is now, and it's already not a very big problem. With that being said, commercial agreements with Vodafone and AT&T. Obviously very exciting, a massive one with Vodafone. Now, phase 1 will provide coverage for 1.6 billion people, okay, and that's what's expected at the beginning of 2023 across 49 equatorial countries. And then, supported by how well phase 1 goes, they want global coverage. And you can see 2023 they're looking at 9 million subscribers, 2024 44, then 108, 234. It grows very quickly. So guys, I go onto their website and I look at the FAQ, and you know, I have a question. What problem does the technology solve? We've already kind of briefly spoke about this. More than 5 billion mobile subscribers are constantly moving in and out of wireless coverage. AST's solution will fill those coverage gaps so everyone will seamlessly connected as they move about their everyday lives, no matter where they are, even when out of range of cell towers. This is the biggest selling point they have, my friends. This is the entire business as of right now. And I know that they say there's technological barriers to entries, but I 100% believe that Starlink, Elon Musk, SpaceX will be able to do something similar in a similar time frame, if not even quicker, with all of the resources they have at hand, my friends. It's for that reason that I'm not really interested. Look, it's a space play, it's a SPAC. I wouldn't be surprised if this upward move continues for a while because people get excited, hype kicks in, but for me personally, it's a no. We really cannot expect much, if anything, to happen before 2023. And I mean, I'm all for investing in the future. I'm doing it with SRAC, I'm doing it with Momentus, but at least there's considerable news that comes out. There's more partnerships coming out, there's more jobs coming out. With these guys, I just don't think it's going to be a very exciting 2 years, which it pains me to say. You know, I love space companies, I wish I loved these guys more. I just don't, my friends. But anyway guys, that is it for today's video on this space related company. I'm sorry to everybody who likes these guys. I mean, I'm just not personally excited. This could be the biggest mistake of my life. They could be worth 200 trillion one day. Who knows? I just give you guys my thoughts and opinions. Obviously, I'm no professional. I'm not a financial advisor, baby. If you did enjoy the video though, and you took some value, some insight, could I please ask you to hit that juicy like button again? It really helps me out. Maybe drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the company. Maybe there's something I missed. And please do subscribe if you're new around here. And again, if you want to join that private Discord, it's the first link in the description. But I recommend you wait till January. And those 4 free stocks are waiting for you when you click that second link. Anyway guys, I hope you all have a beautifully blessed day. I'll see you for another video very soon. Peace.